Our team handled the game really maturely, handled the week, I guess, maturely, and just kind of continued the workmanlike, and that's how they played the game. Pretty nice balance offensively between running and scoring. Thought we started a little bit slow in the first quarter, but kind of picked up as the game went on. And had a chance to see a lot of different players play, which I was encouraged about. 3 different quarterbacks, some different running backs, a bunch of different defensive players, and so about what you'd expect probably from the game from start to finish, I think. So that's the starting point. What questions do you have?
Bronco, can you address game management a little bit? You went with James Lark in the second half. It's a 21-0 game at that point.
Yeah,
right, so.
Just Riley's back was a little bit tight, some back spasms, and I thought we were going to be moving the ball comfortably, and with a long season still ahead, and Riley's, again, the spasms were enough to where it just made sense to put him on the next quarterback.
Did you dial it back a little bit defensively as far as bringing pressure and things as you kind of got those scores there in the third quarter as well?
We did, and just played a lot of kind of just base defense and let different players play, and so yeah.
Are the back spasms something that Riley's battled before?
Off and on. Yeah.
How would you assess the play of your offensive line today?
I didn't look at the statistics before I came in, so I was hoping at halftime. I think I made the comment that we would run the ball more effectively and seemingly easier than what we did. It seems like we were having to work pretty hard to run the football. I think that it picked up in the second half some, but I still think we can improve there.
Maybe a little early for injuries. I don't know if you're fully updated, but could you give us what you have?
The only one for sure that I can think of right now was Riley and his back spasms. And I don't think there's any others. They briefed me in there, but I was thinking about something else, so I don't remember, honestly.
Nothing serious, then.
No.
Bronco, had James shown improvement enough in practice to make you expect the production that he gave in his time today? Or?
James has battled for a long time and just waited for his opportunity, and I think he was poised and composed and just came in and was pretty methodical about how he moved the team. So it was fun to see him get an opportunity, and then fun to see Taysom get an opportunity as well.
Well, after missing most of the first game, talk about the dimension Cody Hoffman brought and how he's helped spread open the offense.
Oh, it's nice to have another big target out there, and an experienced target, and a player that's proven and experienced. And so yeah, there's some critical plays that Cody made in there, and then just an awareness usually the defense has to have. I thought Weber State tried hard and covered him well, but it was nice to have him back.
What was the deal on Ross Oppo?
Ross tweaked his hamstring yesterday, maybe in the walkthrough kind of run through, or it was late Thursday. I forget which one. And we were hopeful. He dressed and went to warm-ups, but just wasn't quite ready.
You talked about enjoying victories more, but this particular circumstance, what's coming up? Are you already in Utah week mode at this point?
Yeah, I think so. They're just, once the kind of score gets to be where the game's in hand, then you kind of start thinking about areas of improvement. As you're watching this game, you kind of think about areas that can be improved and things like that. And so, but there's nothing different practice-wise that we'll be doing.
Did you or teammates or players watch last night's game at all? Or?
I think our team did. I was with the rest. We had some of the team and I. We were at the fireside at Slate Canyon, the boys' home, or the detention facility. But I think most of our team was watching that game. Heard it was a great one.
How beneficial is it for the program to have games like this where you can empty the bench and just get a lot of guys in?
It's just good for morale. These guys work really hard, and to give them a chance to to get in the game and play football, besides just being a scout player, that's really helpful.
Did you learn anything about your team today that you didn't maybe know?
I think they're a little bit more mature than what I thought. I thought it would be a unique test, just going through the whole week and how they would handle it, and I thought it was, again, just methodical and workmanlike, and they worked hard. And so I think that part was, again, I think it reflected maturity.
What did you think about Weber State? Just particularly in the first half, they gave you some problems. So.
Yeah, I liked them. I thought they played hard and were tough, and quarterback is really gritty. And then I thought their defensive guys tried really hard and were physical, really, I think they really cherish the chance to come here and play and be in this stadium. And so I was impressed. I thought they did a good job.
Defensively, you forced 3 fumbles, had 5 sacks. What do you still need to do on the defensive side to improve going forward?
Oh, I think it's just continued improvement. As the game got on, I thought we were a little bit sloppier in our tackling, but it's also the situations that I kind of put them in as well, and so I dialed it back quite a bit and allowed them just to try to make plays. And so, but I thought some of our depth could have tackled a little bit better. I think that's what I took from today. Anything else? Okay, thanks.